We're starting this one at this beautiful little spot in Weipa. This is Lake Patricia, and it's just a beautiful little park, really. What do you reckon?
Barbecues, swings,
benches,
might go for
playground, little walk. But also, I don't know if there's fish in there. Say there would be. But yeah, good little spot. And we're starting this video just by, I guess, checking it out. We picked up some pamphlets from the caravan park on tours and stuff we can sort of plan for in the future. But other than that, today we're just, I guess, driving around, having a look around, get to know this little place. Yeah, go and see this big bridge. Huge bridge apparently, a mining bridge or something we can drive across. But we'll go check that out. Someone had a big night last night as well. Feeling a bit under the weather.
Yeah.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, right. I won't be doing this today.
Anyway, let's crack into it. Let's go and see some stuff around here. Right, full bucket.
Any good?
No.
I've never seen these before. They're really cool. Should I have a go?
Yeah. Come on, mate. Full bucket. Full bucket. Way.
How?
Way. Full bucket.
It's too heavy. Nah.
No good?
Nah. Not a digger driver.
Yeah.
Is it a digger?
Useless operator. Anyway, this is a bloody good park, this one. Doesn't look like it gets used that often, but it's just loads of amenities here. I've got to find out as well if there's fish in there. I wouldn't mind fishing here. Well, this looks like the spot to be. I think this is the old Evans Landing boat ramp. I think, not too sure. But loads and loads of fish here. Little, don't know if this is going to work with the sunnies. Little bait fish, which I can learn to use the cast net on, which is going to be handy. And don't know what that was chasing the fish around, a little trevally or something, but this seems like the spot to come for a fish. So I'm excited for this. Might do that tomorrow actually. Social's working and I've got most of the day off, so I'll come down here and have a little fish. Try and use that little cast net. That's what I've got to do. Well, that's pretty promising, that spot. Loads of like squid ink as well, so hopefully we can get some squid. And the bait fish. We saw a couple of fish chasing around the bait fish. Stingray jump, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, it looks promising there. Try and learn how to use the cast net there and catch a fish there. So we'll be spending some time there, I reckon. Yeah.
Spending some time learning.
Yeah. So first thing in on the way into Weipa is you've got this little town of Weipa, like the port viewing area, which is pretty cool how close you can get to these ships. Where they're loading the bauxite, I think it is. Bauxite. I'm not too sure what it is, how it's made, what's going on with it, the bauxite. But we are going to be looking at doing mine site tour. They do a full mine site tour. I'm guessing you get a rundown on what's what it is, how it works, and everything to do with it. So excited for that, but I don't know when we're going to do that. But we'll for sure have that as a video because it's going to be interesting, really interesting. Don't know about fishing out here as well. Seems a bit, I don't know, windy, rough. And you can't really see in the water either if there's any crocs or anything. But it looks like there's little oysters on there. There were oysters. Nothing special. Anyway, we'll keep moving. We'll try and head over there, I think. There's a little point there. So this is Apron, I think it is. Small Aboriginal community just on the outskirts of Weipa. But it's got little beaches, which is cool to see. It's beautiful, nice and calm. There's even little fish here. Don't know what they are. But beautiful and calm over here. And nice and choppy and rough over there. But yeah, loads of little fish here. So it might be worth coming back here one day and having a fish. And I'm secretly trying to watch old mate down there, see how he does his cast net. Because I've really got no idea. I'm going to have to resort to watching some videos on YouTube, I think. But let's see how he goes. That's pretty impressive. He done the spin and just launched it. I like that. He's got a decent haul. He's got probably 10 or 15, so they're good size ones as well. Be about the size of your hand, so I like that. I'm gonna have to definitely come back down here, I guess, because there's loads of fish jumping. But that's another time. We'll carry on here. So we've come out of town, about 15-20 minutes out of town. Sort of north, I guess, to a little place called Bart or Bart Cart Beach. Bart, I don't know, it says it down below there. But awesome little beach, beautiful little spot. And there's a couple of locals down there camping, a couple of toilets, little shelters, but it doesn't say it's a designated camp spot, so I don't know what's going on there, but beautiful beach. And you can just see how far the tide does go out. Bloody incredible. Yeah, wicked little spot. And it'll be pretty cool to see actually with the tide right in. Really cool. But anyway, let's head back. Try and race back to Weipa and get to a little sunset spot before that sun goes down, because it's a beautiful spot. We'll try and get back there and have our dinner. Well, unfortunately, we missed it. Missed the sunset, which is a bit of a bugger. But it was a good little sunset driving back into town. But I guess we're going to end tonight here and pick it up tomorrow. Fishing. Attempting to fish. Attempting to cast net as well. So, yeah. Let's get into it tomorrow. Well, it's the next day and it's gale force winds down here at the boat ramp, so yeah, I was going to try me cast netting out here and a little bit of fishing, but it's just too bloody windy. So I'm sort of thinking I'll head towards the bridges and see if we can find a little protected area, I guess. Even if you don't do any cast netting, still give it a practice try and I guess use some lures or something, but just don't really feel like standing out in the wind there. So we'll keep moving, try and find a nicer spot, I guess. Little protected spot. this is Red Beach, which it's got potential here, but not today. It's just bloody gale force wind here again. So I'm still on the hunt for that little, I guess, protected beach. I don't know how well you can hear me, but yeah, it's just too windy here. But a beautiful spot here. You gotta come here when there's no wind and just chill out. Sandbank sort of runs along there. I don't know, it looks pretty good for fishing. So we'll have to come back here another day when there's no wind. But we'll keep trekking. Try and find a nice little protected spot. So I found a nice little spot here. I guess it's a nice little spot. I haven't seen any fish jump yet, which is a bit of a pain. But I guess we'll have a quick little flick here because it's nice and calm around here. There's no crocs, touch wood. I haven't seen any, but it's a bit of a bank, so I'm hoping being about 1.5 meters above the sea level there, or the water level, we should be right. If not, I've got a little runaway route there. So I guess we'll have a flick. Got some soft plastics, I think they're little frogs or something. But yeah, see what we can get. And there was some fish jumping out there. Don't know what they were, might have been a little mullet or something, but it's something. So we'll go chuck it in, have a flick around, but there's bloody mosquitoes around here. We can check that out already. So I don't know how long we're gonna be here. A couple of flicks and then probably get out of here. So we're going to move on from here. There's just had a couple of flicks, nothing here, but I'm getting smashed by mosquitoes, which I could have guessed because it's a bit of a muddy, swampy area, but I don't know. Might have to come back to this one day if we got some mosquito sort of repellent, but yeah, you just get smashed there. So we'll go find somewhere else, and I guess worst case we'll head back down to the marina, boat ramp. So this is another spot, which is pretty well set up actually. I'll take a couple of steps back here. But it's the bridge pretty much, right next to the bridge. And it's a little sort of platform. Got some blood there, so some people have been catching stuff here. But I have heard crocodiles are pretty bad around here. So I'm just gonna stay up on this platform and hope for the best. But this bloody wind, it's really bugging me. A couple of fish out there jumping, but there's no way I'm going to be able to cast out there with this wind. But this will be another good spot, as long as that bloody wind dies off. Come out here. I don't know what they were jumping, but they look pretty, oh, I don't know, about 1 foot long. Good enough. So I'll do a bit of research here, see if we can flick around. Right, I've bitten the bullet, I've got a helper, and I'm gonna attempt to learn how to use a cast net. Down here at the jetty, it's bloody windy, but it's sort of the best place we could find. But I guess we'll see how we go. I've never done it before, but it should be good. No way, isn't it? Right, so that's what you get. And a little seat. So from what I've watched, I've got no idea what I'm doing.
I can't wait to see you check it every time.
You can see old mate over there. I'm just going to try and copy him and hope for the best, because it looks like that little kid's learning, and I reckon he's a quicker learner than I am. He's alright, that kid. After many YouTube watchings, I think we know what we're doing. Well, I do. So I guess we're going to find some fish. Try there. Alright, let's give it a burn, eh?
Any good?
I don't know. It's not quite open.
It was alright until it touched the water.
First one.
Where?
Absolutely tiny, but it's the first one we got. Slowly getting better at it. It's spreading out a lot more now, and over the moment we've got one little one. Bloody tiny, but hopefully that's the first of many. So I guess we'll just keep trying, keep floundering around here. There you go, nailed it.
Oh my god.
First haul.
Quick, because they're going to jump out.
I don't know how to get them out now.
Oh, look at that one.
Right. I don't know how to get them out. You're an idiot, you're on the wrong side.
There's one there. Whoa!
So there's the haul, and I'm pretty over the moon about that. Can sort of now cast net, know what I'm doing, sort of, and can really fend for myself now, bait wise. So that's one thing checked off, learning how to use a cast net. Now we just got to catch a fish, I guess, which hopefully should be pretty easy with these, using live bait. There's a bloke and his son over there caught a couple of trevally, nice size ones as well, so I'm hoping we can do something the same. There's loads of bait fish out there. You can see all the birds rounding them up. Anyway, let's chuck a fishing using a dewy hook, West Australian jewfish hook, so
Just making it up as you go.
yeah, just making it up. If it works, it works. So I've read that online, I've seen some videos, do it through the tail, it hangs on a bit better. The bigger ones you can do through the top of the lip and out the head, so see how we go. Sasha's got work, so I'll go drop her off, and then I guess I'll come back down here because try and get some smaller hooks actually from the tackle shop, because those ones are made for WA 15-20 kilo jewfish, and they got a little mullet hanging off them. So we'll get some smaller hooks and come back down. But I'm over the moon. Figured out how to work a throw net, cast net, successfully, hopefully, maybe. So yeah, over the moon with that. I'll back down here and I'll flick it around again, get some more. Well, we're back down here, trying again. And hopefully we get something this time. It's still bloody windy. Another beautiful sunset here. But we're going to end this one here, I guess. A bit devastated, really. Sort of learnt how to use the cast net, the throw net, and I don't know, got good at it, and sort of forgot how to do it. I don't know how, but we're trying to do it there this afternoon. It's a bit hard to film as well by myself, but trying to throw the cast net just didn't want to open out the whole way, so I guess we'll have to go back to the drawing board on that one and try and work it out, throw around on the grass. But anyway, we're going to end this one here. I don't know how this little spot's going to go, but been told it's a nice little spot for fishing, so touch wood. Over the next couple of days we'll try and get down here and have a flick around, dodge the crocodiles. Anyway guys, we'll end it here. I guess we'll see you on the next one. Cheers for watching.